morning, got our bricks laid down in Jordan Hare Stadium. So I was there for that. Got to see a lot of my old teammates. I come back to a game or two per year, depending on if it's a night game. If I get on the road early Saturday morning, you get up in time, to get to the game. So I get back often. Family has a lake house up on Lake Martin, so we get up there numerous times per year, mainly in the summertime when going to the lake or whatnot. So I get up, back up to Auburn. A lot of family in Alabama, so I get up there as much as I can, and I usually do go to a couple games per year. So I love my Auburn Tigers. I'm gonna root for them to the day I die, and I try to get there as much as I can.
Do you believe that Gus Malzahn is on a bit of a hot seat this year, or do you think that last year was somewhat of a hiccup and they'll get back on the right track?
People talk hot seats. I think at the end of the day, if you don't win the SEC, then there may be change. But, we're speaking of a coach who won a national title as offensive coordinator, went to a national title. And obviously we're seconds away from winning that as a head coach. Produced great players. For the most part, kept the program clean. Kids are graduating. Last year wasn't a great year. We had our troubles, mainly with the quarterback position. But I think if we solidify the quarterback position with the playmakers that we have on the outside and the offensive line that we have coming back with Javon Robinson and some of the other backs, and I'm hoping a swarming defense from what it looks on paper, to put that all together, I'm predicting a good year, and nobody will ever, or not say ever, but we won't even be talking about a hot seat. We'll always be talking about what recruits we're getting and getting prepared for the following year with Gus Malzahn as our head coach. So, after any bad year in the SEC, you could say, yeah, coach is going to be on the hot seat, because you can't lose, 6-7 games at a school like Auburn and nobody talk about it, because you are Auburn University, and that's our standards are high. So if that were happening at Auburn, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, those things happen. You don't hear that when you're, speaking of Kentucky or Missouri or even South Carolina. Even South Carolina, I would say. But we're Auburn University, and if you don't have a good year, people are going to talk. But at the end of the day, Gus is a great coach, and I think we'll get things figured out this year.
Well, Jeris, thanks so much for being with us this evening. We really do appreciate it. Hope to have you on again, and best of luck to you in Tampa Catholic this year, okay?
All right, thank you. War Eagle.
All right, buddy. That was Jeris McIntyre, of course, former player for the Auburn University Tigers and NFL player for quite some time, and now he's a coach down at Tampa Catholic. He's got a wide receiver that's an alum of Tampa Catholic coming to Auburn this year, and Devin Barrett, who just committed to the Tigers. He'll be coaching him this season as well. We'll be back in just a minute with more Sports Blitz Live.